Welcome back to Gear Shift Hub, and today we're diving into a motorcycle that's been redefining the cruiser category since it first rolled onto the scene at the Honda Rebel 1100. For 2025, Honda has refined and perfected this machine, taking the already impressive formula of power, style, and versatility, and pushing it even further. If you've been eyeing a modern cruiser that blends traditional laid-back vibes with Honda's engineering precision, then the 2025 Rebel 1100 deserves your attention. In this full review, we're going to break down everything you need to know about this bike, from its key features and performance aspects, to design elements, pricing, and what really makes it stand out as one of the most exciting cruisers on the market today. The Rebel 1100 sits in a very special position in Honda's lineup. It's not just a cruiser, and it's not just a sport-inspired machine. Instead, Honda has designed it to bridge the gap, giving riders that easygoing, relaxed seating position and styling you'd expect from a cruiser, while infusing it with technology, performance, and rider engagement that rivals bikes outside the cruiser class. For 2025, Honda has made a series of refinements to the Rebel 1100 that focus on comfort, updated tech, and subtle design cues that make it look even more aggressive and modern. At the heart of the Rebel 1100 is its 1.084cc liquid-cooled parallel twin engine, the same proven power plant derived from the Africa Twin adventure bike. Honda has tuned it specifically for the Rebel's character, emphasizing to work in the low and mid-range, which is exactly what you want in a cruiser. The engine produces around 86 horsepower and a healthy 98 Nm of torque, which means you've got plenty of grunt to launch off the line, cruise effortlessly at highway speeds, or overtake traffic without breaking a sweat. This engine is silky smooth yet has just the right amount of growl to give the Rebel 1100 some real personality. One of the standout aspects of the Rebel 1100 is Honda's decision to offer it with both a traditional 6-speed manual transmission and their advanced dual-clutch transmission, or DCT. For 2025, the DCT system has been further refined for even smoother gear changes and better low-speed performance, making it an excellent option for riders who want convenience without sacrificing control. The manual gearbox, of course, appeals to purists who love the tactile feel of shifting gears themselves. This dual-option approach is part of what makes the Rebel unique. It caters to both old-school riders and new-generation riders who may be more comfortable with automatic-style riding. Performance-wise, the Rebel 1100 strikes a very nice balance. It's not a drag strip monster, but that's not the point. Instead, it delivers accessible power and torque that feels strong in real-world conditions. Whether you're carving through city streets, cruising down the highway, or taking the occasional backroad twisties, the Rebel responds with confidence. Its lightweight chassis for a cruiser, combined with a low center of gravity, makes it far more agile than many riders expect. This is a bike you can lean into corners with, and it doesn't feel like you're fighting the weight the way you might on larger, bulkier cruisers. Honda has equipped the Rebel 1100 with a full suite of electronic rider aids that are more often seen on sport bikes and tours. You get multiple riding modes: standard, rain, sport, and customizable user modes, which adjust the throttle response, traction control, and engine braking to suit your riding conditions. Honda selectable torque control, which is essentially traction control, comes standard, as does wheelie control and even cruise control for those long highway rides. The fact that a cruiser in this class comes with this level of technology really sets the Rebel apart from the competition. Braking is handled by strong and responsive components, a single 330mm front disc with a 4-piston caliper and a 256mm rear disc, both supported by ABS. While it's not a dual-disc setup up front like some sport-focused bikes, the braking power is more than adequate given the bike's weight and performance. The suspension system consists of 43mm conventional forks up front and twin rear shocks with piggyback reservoirs. For 2025, Honda has fine-tuned the suspension for improved comfort and compliance, especially on rougher roads, while still keeping the handling sharp. Now, let's talk about design because the Rebel 1100 is not just about function, it's a statement on two wheels. Honda has gone with a strip-back, minimalist style that's both modern and aggressive. The 2025 model introduces subtle new color schemes and finishes, with options that include deep metallic shades and matte treatments that accentuate its muscular stance. The round LED headlight, clean tank design, and bobber-inspired proportions give it that classic cruiser silhouette, but the sharp lines and darkened components keep it looking contemporary. It's a bike that manages to be both timeless and fresh, which is no easy feat. The riding ergonomics are exactly what you'd want from a cruiser. A low seat height of just 27.5 inches makes it accessible to riders of all sizes, while the mid-mounted foot pegs give a balanced position that doesn't feel too stretched out. The handlebars are slightly pulled back for comfort, and overall, you get a relaxed posture that still allows good control. Honda has clearly designed the Rebel to be comfortable for long rides, but also nimble enough for daily commuting. Another area where the Rebel 1100 shines is its practicality. You've got a decent amount of aftermarket support, with Honda and third-party manufacturers offering accessories ranging from saddlebags and windscreens to touring seats and luggage racks. The underseat storage includes a handy USB-C charging port, perfect for keeping your devices powered on the go. This makes the Rebel 1100 not only a great bike for weekend rides but also a machine you could realistically use for light touring or daily commuting. In terms of technology, the Rebel 1100 features a clear, easy-to-read LCD display that gives you all the essential information, including riding modes, fuel economy, and gear position. While it's not a flashy TFT screen like some competitors, it matches the bike's minimalist design ethos. What's more important is the integration of rider aids and the fact that everything is easy to control through simple handlebar switches. When it comes to pricing, Honda has kept the Rebel 1100 very competitive. For 2025, the starting price is around $9,599 for the manual transmission version and about $10,199 for the DCT variant. Considering the level of engineering, technology, and versatility you're getting, this represents excellent value in the cruiser segment. Most competitors either cost significantly more or don't offer the same blend of tech and usability. So, what makes the 2025 Honda Rebel 1100 stand out? It's that combination of accessible power, rider-focused technology, and stylish design that appeals to a broad range of motorcyclists. It's approachable for newer riders thanks to its low seat and smooth power delivery, but it's also engaging enough to keep experienced riders entertained. The availability of DCT makes it one of the most versatile cruisers out there, lowering the barrier for those who might be intimidated by manual gear shifting. Another unique selling point is how adaptable the Rebel is to different riding lifestyles. If you're a city rider, it's nimble and manageable. If you want to hit the highway, cruise control and the torquey engine make it comfortable and effortless. If you're more about customizing and making a bike your own, the Rebel's stripped-back design is like a blank canvas ready for personalization. It's this flexibility that makes it one of the best all-round cruisers in its class. To sum it all up, the 2025 Honda Rebel 1100 is a motorcycle that confidently blends tradition with innovation. It's got the soul of a cruiser but the brains of a modern performance machine. With its torquey parallel twin engine, advanced electronics, comfortable ergonomics, and competitive pricing, it's hard to find another cruiser in this price bracket that offers as much. Whether you're new to riding or a seasoned biker looking for a versatile and stylish machine, the Rebel 1100 delivers in a way few bikes can. So if you're considering a cruiser that doesn't box you into one style of riding but instead opens up multiple possibilities, the Rebel 1100 should be at the top of your list. Honda has taken what riders loved about the original Rebel concept, a simplicity, style, and accessibility, and elevated it to a whole new level for 2025. It's proof that cruisers don't have to be old school to be cool.